And bring your hands together. Bow. Namaste. We're starting standing today, so we're going straight into the deep end of the practice. Stand up with your hands by the sides of the body and close your eyes, just making sure that you are centering yourselves, that you have your attention on your breath. Notice how your feet are on the floor. Your right foot and your left foot. You can even sway a little bit side to side, just to notice. And then come to stillness. And we're starting the transition period between the winter time and the springtime. Images that mean winter. Maybe the Christmas tree, wind. Just picture it in your mind. It has its own beauty. And now bring the images in springtime. The colors, the sounds. How does it make you feel? Where is this feeling located in your body? And it is important to celebrate each season because we need them all. And it is also important to make an occasion, take the time to mark the change of season. Put an intention for this practice today. Bring your palms together and bow to your heart, saying namaste. Good. So just start by mobilizing a little bit. You might want arms and legs. Be creative. Get your body just moving everywhere. Your arms, your back. Doing a cat-cow from standing. Expanding, opening the chest. Letting your elbows reach behind you. And bring it up and reach again. And bring it up. And maybe go side to side as if you were skimming over water. Bending your knees, your legs are open. And if you find one point where you feel, oh yeah, that feels good, just stay there, stretching like if you were an animal that is stretching in the morning. Getting the energy flowing, good. And remember to move your hips and your shoulders. That's it. Oh, good. Sexy ladies. Yay. And shake your legs. Rotate your ankles as well. Giving a bit of juiciness to your joints. Good. Lovely. So today we're going to use the mat sideways. Make sure you have room around you. And we're going to work one side of the body and then the other. So have your feet a comfortable distance apart. Sometimes it's a little bit wider than hip distance. Sometimes you might want to have them together. It doesn't matter. Whatever is right for you, just do that. And we're going to start with the left leg. So start bringing the left heel up from the floor. So it's just the heel lifts and then drops and lifts and drops, and lifts and drops. And maybe you can lift the arms as well. Just the left, and lift and drop. Maybe if you feel balance, you bring the knee up. That's it. Lifting, supporting yourselves on the right foot. Now lift, open, arm and leg. Bring it back and release. And lift, open arms and leg. Bring it back and release. One more, lift, open, bring it back together and lift. So now we're going to lift, open, and let just the ball of the foot come onto the floor. That's it. And look towards the right, look towards the left. Push onto that ball of the foot and release. So we're giving a little impact on the ball of the foot, then challenging the balance by looking right and left. Okay, let's go. Lift, open, plant your ball of the foot on the floor. My heel is up. The arms are expanding. And look right, look left, back to center, bring it back and release. Good. Are we okay with that? Let's do it again. Inhale, open, plant your foot, look right, look left, bring it back and release. That's it, good. Now we're going to add. So bring the leg and arms up. Maybe if you feel balanced, you can have your arms overhead. This is a little bit more challenging. Then open the leg and open the arms as we were doing before. Plant the foot and release the foot onto the floor. Release the heel. Now, look right, look left. Keep looking left as you reach and come into a gentle triangle pose. Normally in triangle, maybe your legs will be further away, they will be wider apart. Doesn't matter. We're stretching the hips and we're feeling the legs, the feet firmly on the floor. The legs are stable. And now we look up, making sure that the head can move gently. Your hand will probably be on top of your knee. Can you keep looking towards the ceiling, reaching up? And bring yourselves back up. Lift the heel. The left knee. Going beyond your foot. And look right, look left. And we're going to come back up. Back to center. Arms can be up or in front of you. And release. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Shake your legs. I'm going to close the curtain. Love the sunshine, but it bleaches me out, so you might not be able to see me. Let's try the other side, shall we? So shake that left side. Just feel how it's feeling. Maybe grab hold of your left hand and stretch. Good. And release. So if you're right-handed, sometimes it might feel weird to start with the left. But we're balancing on the right leg, so that might have been easier. Okay, let's prepare. So first of all, we lift the right ankle. Lifting the right ankle, feeling that flexion on the ankle and the extension of the front of the foot. And maybe you accompany the movement, bringing the arms up. That's it. Good. So today we are stretching the arms, stretching the sides of the body, bringing a little bit of balance into the equation. Bring the leg up, the arms forwards. We always work with the balance, and the more we do it, the better we get at it. Lift the leg, open the arms. And this time, look towards the left. Look towards the right. Bring it back to center and release. Let's try it again, especially if we were wobbling all over the place. Bring it forwards, open, left, right, center, together, and release. Now we're going to land the ball of the foot onto the floor. Are we ready? Inhale, lift. If you feel that you're balanced, you can have your arms up. Then bring the leg and the arms parallel to the floor. The leg opens, external rotation. Look left, center, right, center, and ball of the foot comes onto the floor. Feel that tension in there. And then again, look towards the left, look towards the right, and bring it back and release. That's it. So when I'm bringing it back, I'm not just relying on the left leg. I'm pushing myself up from the toes. So a little bit of a spring, a new step for this springtime. Let's do it again. Shake it if you have any tension. We don't want tension. Tense muscles are weak muscles. So we want muscles that are soft, pliable, and also strong. They have stamina and tonicity. So we want everything, and why not? We can have everything. Let's do it. Inhale, up, side, look left, look right, land, look left, look right, bring it up and release. Again, up, arms forwards or on top or over your head. Arms parallel, and look left, look right, land, look left, look right, bring it up and release. I hope that the location is good now, Maxine. Good. Now we're going to start with our triangle. So we're going to land and then release. And the width of the legs will not be as wide as you would normally have. Normally in triangle, you might be here. But we are only focusing on stretching the hip and letting the head move. All right, let's try it. Inhale, arms and leg up. Exhale, side. And land. Oh, we didn't look left, look right. Good. Now, release the heel, reach towards the right, and bring the hand wherever you can place it. Maybe over your knee. Open the chest. This gives you an opportunity to expand. And looking up towards the ceiling. Look down towards the floor. Look back up. Just feel the sides of the body. Feel the opening. Try to have your arms straight. And bring it up. Bring it back. And release. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forwards. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Maxine, I hope you are watching us. I can see the ceiling is fine. Technology can sometimes be challenging. As long as you can see me and follow the class, that's all that I ask. And if you have questions, to ask. Good. Bring your hands onto your hips and make a big circle with your hips. That clack was my hip. Sometimes hips click and clack. And as long as there is no pain, there is no need to worry. Go side to side. See how your head compensates. Good. Hands to the center of your chest. Your feet are comfortable distance apart. Open your chest, engage your core, and open arms and legs. Good. Inhale, turn your palms facing upwards. Look up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your hands facing downwards to meet together, chin to chest. Inhale, open, expand. Still low on your legs. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, open, expand your chest. Exhale, bring it together. Good. Inhale, open up. Palms are facing upwards. And then we bend the elbows behind. Expand and bend the elbows. Trying to make the elbows meet behind your back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel the burn on the legs and the arms. One more. And release. Hands onto your thighs and release down. So your toes are pointing upwards. Your hands are sliding on your legs. Bend your left knee and let your right inner thigh stretch. And back to center. Bend your right knee. Let your left inner thigh stretch. We're going to do it twice more on each side. Bend and let the inner thigh stretch. Maybe you can go lower. Maybe you can come onto the ball of your foot. And change sides. Remember that stretching, elongation happens by persuasion, not brute force. So always be kind. Be kind with yourselves. Be kind with your bodies. Good. When we've done it 3 times on each side, we are now going to do a balance on our ball of the foot. So start on whichever side you prefer. Your feet are still facing upwards. And you come as if you were on a squat onto your, I'm starting on my left foot. Let the right leg be nice and strong. And have your fingertips on the floor for now. Bring your left arm up and look towards the arm. Look towards the floor, maybe wiggle your toes on your right foot. Look towards your left arm. Look towards the right. And release. Bring your right arm up and do the same. Look towards the ceiling. Look towards the knee. We are trying to see where our body is. Moving the hand, mapping the space and the body. And then see if you can come into balance. Maybe your arms come up. Maybe you bring your hands to heart. This is called Skandasana. Yes, good. And release your hands onto the floor. Take a moment, pushing your hands on the floor, giving yourself a little bit of help. Bend side to side, just releasing your legs. This can be strong on the knees. If being on a deep squat is not good for your knees, you can even be up here. This can be one of the ways that you do it. You can have your hips higher up. So we're going to go now to the other side. I am on the ball of a foot, on my right foot. My hands are still on the floor. My left leg is nice and strong. And I bring my left arm up. Look towards the hand and look towards the floor. And towards the hand and towards the floor. There is no precise way of doing it. We're trying to see that the head moves. And change sides. So bring the right arm up and look towards the hand and towards the left toe sees. And up again. And down again. We're stretching the toes. And then see if you can balance. Maybe hands to center. Maybe you bring your arms up. Your fingers can be in chin mudra. Very good, everybody. Lovely. And release. Release your head. Sway your knees side to side. Good. Bend both knees. Roll up into a wide Gucci stance, a wide stance. Hands into your thighs. Sway side to side, releasing your lower back. Your arms are acting as support. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release, and jump back to the center. Good. Release your arms, release your legs. Check it all about. Good, lovely. Now, interlace your fingers, whichever way you interlace your fingers. Maybe your right index finger is on top of your left, or maybe your left on top of your right. Yeah? Just notice which one goes on top. Now, let your hands interlace behind you the same way. You will probably have, if you're right-handed, you will probably have your right hand on top of your left. Can you bring your chest to pop up? Your elbows are still bent, and you bring your hands down. So keep your elbows bent as your hands come down, opening your chest. Strongest stretch on the shoulders. And relax. Now, keep the hands interlaced as they are, and let the knuckles go down towards the floor so the elbows are straight. It changes. Bring the arms away from your hips. Breathe deeply. Check that your head is free to move. And relax, release. Now, interlace your fingers in front of you with the other index finger on top. So for me, the natural way is the right index finger on top of the left. Now I interlace my fingers and I have my left index finger on top of the right. For you, it might be the other way around. Do the same behind your back. So your strange index finger goes on top. It will feel like if somebody else is holding your hand. Your legs are in a comfortable position. Keep your elbows bent, going towards each other. Shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale here. Exhale. Push your hands down, keeping your elbows bent. So in here, I feel it more on the front of my shoulders and my chest. And my serratus, the side muscles, are working hard. And relax. Now we're doing the same, but we're pushing the knuckles down towards the floor with the arms straight. So I like sliding my hands down first. And once they're there, I bring them away from my shoulder, my hips. And the stretch is more on the biceps. The triceps are working hard, helping. Good. And release. Lovely. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to use that. And we're going to use it on Humble Warrior. So in Humble Warrior, I'll show you sort of at an angle so that you see what's happening. Humble Warrior, our bodies are as if they were in Warrior 2. So the front knee is bending, the back leg is aligned with the front. The hands will interlace behind, we're going to start on the normal interlace, on the natural interlace. Then we push the hands away and we bow towards the floor, bringing the hands overhead. We're going to stay here for 10 breaths. So things to avoid doing is to let the knee go inwards. And the other thing, quite common, that is cheating, is to rest your chest onto your thigh. So I don't want to see any of this. Your body goes between your legs. And bring your arms up. Okay? Let's do it. Stand, hands towards your chest, your legs are comfortably apart. And now we're going to do the widest jump we can do. Open wide, 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 wide. Good. Turn your right foot out. Left foot is in at a slight angle. Bring your hands onto your hips just for a moment and bend that front knee. You can bend it inwards and outwards just to see what that flexion is. Maybe do a full circle and full circle the other way. So it's from the hip that we're making the circle rather than the knee, but the knee is moving around. Good. Now find that middle position where you can see your big toe and your little toes are covered by your knee. Bring your hands behind. Interlace your fingers. Push your hands down towards the floor. Bring your hands away from your buttocks and bow. Bringing your chest down, bringing your arms overhead. Breathe deeply. Feel your hips stretching. We're doing 10 breaths here. So if your hands interlace is not comfortable, you can hold onto your wrists. Let your head be heavy, your neck long. Nearly there. Release your hands. If you need to, you can have your hands onto the knee and the floor to bring you up. Otherwise, just push up and bring your legs back together. Have a little shake. We're nearly there, nearly at the end of the class. This is a strong pose. So the hamstring is getting a strong stretch and we're getting a very deep stretch on the chest and the back. The neck is being stretched by the weight of the head. So last effort, my ladies. Open your arms and legs wide, 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 wide. Hands onto your hips. Turn your right foot in. Left foot is parallel to the short end of the mat. And bend the front knee, going inwards and upwards and around and around. Just feeling that alignment. And then knee goes to cover your little toes and you can see your big toes. Interlace your fingers behind your buttocks. Now you would have interlaced with your normal interlace. Change it. Have your other finger on top, feeling like if somebody else is holding your hand. Stretch, opening your chest. Bring your hands away from your hips and let the crown of the head go towards the floor, bringing your arms overhead. Breathe deeply. We're doing 10 breaths in here. It is a bit of effort. 3 more breaths. Increasing our. Good. Now you can have your right hand on the floor, left hand on your knee to help you come out. And jump your legs back together. Good. Shake your legs, shake your arms. Oh, lovely. And we're going to end with a shoulder stand. So the shoulders have been working and the arms have been working. Do the shoulder stand that you need to. So come onto the floor. If you feel tired, don't worry about it. Just put the legs up a wall, up a chair, up a sofa. That's all you need to do. If you feel that you have a little bit, or you can also have your legs up towards the sky like this. Make sure that there is no hair bands or clips on the way. You know your shoulder stand. You can either have your hands onto your hips and your legs at a 45 degrees angle. This way you are not putting so much pressure on your neck. If it is within you, then your legs can come up. Toes are relaxed. Hands on the small of your back. 10 breaths in here. Then let your legs come overhead in Halasana. 5 breaths. Using your arms and abs. Release down. Releasing down towards the floor. Bring your hands underneath your buttocks. Coming to lie onto your forearms. Open your chest. And let the head rest on the floor for Mathyasana, fish pose. My toes are pointed. The whole front of the body is opening up. Mathyasana is the contra posture for shoulder stand. One more breath. Lift your head. Release your hands. Hug your knees. Take a moment here. If you want, you can release both knees to one side and open the arms to the other side. I'm straightening the top leg because it feels good for me today, but you can keep your knees together. And change sides. I have the wall so I can rest the foot on the wall for my twist or keep legs on top of each other. I use my hand on top of the thigh to give a little bit more weight and feel it better. Waist. And then coming, maybe do a happy baby. And under Balasana, holding onto the inside of your feet or the outside, maybe your big toes. Then have a full body stretch And come to your Shavasana. And ideally, we'll have a long Shavasana. So stay in your sitting for a while if you can afford the time. That's it. Scan your body and let the whole of your body be restful. If you do have the time, your body and your mind will tell you when you can come up. Use the sharpness of your mind to scan your body, scanning your toes and your feet, ankles, calf muscles and shins, thighs, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of your neck, the back of your head, your belly and your chest. Feel the heart inside your chest, beating gently. Feel the wave of relaxation going down through your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands are relaxed. And your hands and your fingers. And the whole of your neck, the whole of your head, the features in your face, your jaw, upper lip, lower lip, your tongue. Just for the next few moments, try to stay still and still the mind. If any thoughts come into your mind, just let them pass like clouds in the sky. And you can stay in Shavasana, or you can have a little stretch and come up for our Oms and Shanties. Just make sure you treat yourselves with kindness. There's a nice program in Radio 4 called The Anatomy of Kindness. Much recommended. You can listen to it in BBC Sounds. Okay, from wherever you are, we can do our Oms and Shanties. Inhale to begin, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together, wrap your palms, make the movement a little bit faster, and place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest and bow your head. Namaste. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Enjoy the sunshine today.